Hey everyone, welcome back to Scent Memories. Do you love gourmands? Do you love fruity fragrances? I absolutely do. So, if you want to know what that is, stick around. So welcome back everyone. I'm really excited to share with you all my thoughts on one of my favorite gourmand fragrances for summertime. I absolutely adore this one. This comes from one of my favorite niche houses, Xerjoff, which is an Italian house. I talked about this one a little bit during my top 20 niche fragrances for summer, but didn't get into too much detail about it. This one is coming from the Shooting Stars collection, and this is none other than Cruz del Sur 2. So, Cruz del Sur 2 is a gourmand fruity fragrance that has been discussed in a lot of different platforms, from YouTube to Facebook and other forums. It definitely gets the hype and the attention it deserves. This is something that, in my opinion, is in the upper echelon and the upper tiers of gourmand fragrances. So before we get into the actual fragrance itself, let's just discuss the presentation. Xerjoff makes some of the most pretty and elegant bottles, I think, any niche house. Their presentation is not only elegant, but very, very well made. The quality in the bottles is extremely well made. It's a heavy glass bottle. The glass itself is very well constructed. You have these very heavy metal caps. For those of you who don't know, the shape here of the bottle, the top of the cap, is a specific design. This comes from ancient Egypt for the pharaohs, and this is meant to be an homage or a nod to ancient Egypt in that specific time period. So that's just a little bit of the fun facts for you from Xerjoff. Now, what do you get with Cruz del Sur 2? Well, first of all, Cruz del Sur 2 is, if I had to pick my top 10 or top 5 favorite gourmand fragrances, this absolutely is going to live in the top 5 category. What you get from this is the most photorealistic and the most absolutely 3D mango that you'll ever smell in perfumery. So let's spray this on and let's talk about what we get here. Okay. Oh, I can already smell that going through the air. That's a gourmand. That is absolutely a gourmand. Okay, so what you get here, the first thing you get here is a really creamy, ripe, juicy mango, accompanied by this juicy, citrusy pineapple and a guava. Now, I don't get much of the guava, but I definitely get that pineapple and I definitely get the mango. That's the first thing you get on the top, or the top of the fragrance structure. As this dries down, you get a kind of a bouquet of exotic flowers. It's not a very floral fragrance. This is not a fragrance that I would consider floral, but you get a nuance or a touch of the florals in the heart of the fragrance as it starts drying down. You also get a little bit of this black currant accord, and there's listed in the notes of violet leaf. I don't get so much violet leaf. There's a little bit of a green accord, or a green kind of a aspect to this composition. I think you get some of that maybe from the violet leaf or the black currant, but I don't really get much of that. And as it dries down, you get this cedar, dried fruits, and milky accords with vetiver and musk. I 100% get the dried fruits. It definitely smells like a really luxurious, or a very, like a fancy, like a bowl of dried fruits with a kind of a woodsy, somewhat woodsy cedar and vetiver, and the milky accords. And the milky accords are 100% what I get in the dry down. So imagine you're sipping or you're drinking a really high-end, very luxurious mango smoothie with different fruits in there and this really nice, silky, velvety milk. That's what you get. It's like this milky, creamy mango pineapple with this nice dried fruits and somewhat of a touch of florals. It's a really, really well-balanced and well-blended fragrance profile. It's not just a fruity fragrance, and it's not a floral fragrance. It is definitely something that you'll get in all 3 tiers. It's absolutely fantastic. They only make this in a 50 ml bottle. This is a unisex fragrance. I think this can be worn by men and women 100%. I wear this myself in the summertime. In fact, this was my scent of the day today, and I absolutely love it. Sorry if you hear the noise in the background, that's my dog. he wants to be in the video too. So Where you can buy this, you can get this online in different places, but this is the most reputable or legitimate place to buy this is from Xerjoff Universe. This does retail for about 197 euros. For a 50 ml bottle, that's actually really good for a niche fragrance of this quality and these high quality materials. That's actually a really good price point. It's an absolutely fantastic fragrance. Longevity on me is really, really good, especially for a fruity fragrance in the summertime. I get over 8 hours. Projection, I get 2 to 3 hours. And the sillage, I get about 3 hours. It leaves a really nice scent trail around you. People can smell this. I did have actually someone compliment me last week when I was wearing this. I was in the supermarket and someone said, "Who's that?" or "Who's wearing that? It smells really, really great." And I was the only person next to them, so obviously it must have been me. So it's something that people will notice you. It's a really fantastic gourmand fragrance. If you haven't tried this one, definitely get your nose on this one. It is a must-have, a staple for summertime. Definitely get your nose on this one. So let me know down below in the comments if you have tried this one, if you own it, if you haven't, if you're excited to try this one, and let me know what your favorite gourmand is for summertime. As always, guys, if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for any future videos and giveaways. For a giveaway of this, guys, I will be giving away a 5 ml to a lucky subscriber. So I will be giving out that winner next week. So a lucky winner will get a 5 ml of Cruz 2. This is a US only giveaway, so I'm sorry for those folks outside the US. Definitely though, if you haven't, please go ahead and comment down below. So thank you so much, guys, for joining my channel and watching this review. Really appreciate it. As always, stay safe and take care of each other. Thanks, everyone.